Hey there, Bible students! Ever wondered about the deeper meanings behind Mark chapter 4? Today, let's dive into the hidden truths and uncover the rich layers of this fascinating chapter. Mark's gospel is usually all about Jesus' actions, but in chapter 4 we get a rare look at his teachings. Picture this: Jesus sits in a boat on the Sea of Galilee, surrounded by a crowd eager to hear him. Yet, instead of straightforward lessons, Jesus speaks in parables. Why? Because parables are more than stories, they're keys to the mysteries of the gospel. So let's start with the parable of the sower. Jesus describes a farmer scattering seeds which fall on different types of soil. The seeds represent the word of God, and the soil symbolizes our heart's receptiveness. Seeds on the path? That's when Satan snatches spiritual truths from hardened hearts. Seeds on rocky ground? Those are people who receive the word with joy, but fall away when troubles come. Then there are seeds among thorns. Worldly distractions like wealth choke their spiritual growth. But the seeds on good soil, they represent those who hear, accept, and bear fruit. Think Galatians 5:22-23. Love, joy, peace, and more. But why use parables at all? Jesus explains it's a gateway. If you're curious and seek deeper understanding, the stories will draw you in. If you're just there for the spectacle, you won't get much beyond the surface. The disciples, seeking clarity, asked Jesus privately. This shows their deeper desire for spiritual wisdom. Then Jesus tells more parables to illustrate how the gospel will spread. He compares it to a lamp lighting a room. Once hidden, now it's time for the truth to shine. The more open you are to Jesus' teachings, the more spiritual wisdom you'll receive. Jesus also prepares his disciples for their mission. He tells them that like a farmer can't make crops grow, they can't force spiritual growth. Their job is to sow the seeds, the gospel, and trust God with the rest. And get this, the simple truths of the gospel will bless all nations, creating a great movement. Finally, Jesus and his disciples cross the Sea of Galilee. A fierce storm hits, and the terrified disciples wake Jesus, who calms the storm with, "Peace, be still." Through this, Jesus teaches them to move from fear to faith, reminding us all to focus on him, the one who calms our storms. So what does Mark chapter 4 really mean? It's an invitation to dig deeper, seek spiritual wisdom, and trust in God's plan. Let the seeds of truth take root in your heart and watch how they transform your life. Thanks for tuning in. If this video helped you understand Mark chapter 4 better, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more biblical insights. Until next time, keep seeking and keep growing.